What's up, y'all? They say third time is a charm, so I'm gonna try this before I leave. A little quick jump in because I definitely want to keep this thing going. Welcome to Third Eye Visions, where we motivate the blind, stimulate your mind, and welcome all kind. I want to say thanks for the subscribers, thanks for the love, thanks for the support that I have been receiving. I have some real good stuff coming up pretty soon. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make this thing work out with my guests, but let me see if this will work. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the if I'm being heard clearly. If there's any echoes, let me know. Okay. This is Open Discussion Monday, and what I usually do, I just try to break away from the norm and bring up topics that are of interest to and you. Trending topics, that is, and you have the right to jump in. And I want to let y'all know that these views are those of Third Eye Visions and mine. Now, they can be yours if you comment, you know what I'm saying? But this is what I want y'all to do, man. Share the video. Please share the videos that I put up. Share. This can only help me out, man. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. So before I start, well, this is part of it. I want to say rest in peace, rest in power to Chadwick Boseman. He starred in the Black Panther, a young man who died at the age of 43 due to colon cancer. And also, I didn't go see Black Panther, but they said it was a pretty good movie. Rest in power to Chadwick Boseman, let me get it right. And also to the first black coach to win an NCAA championship. And I remember this guy, man, for real. He used to also be a sports announcer. Coach John Thompson. Wish his family well, and I know he's going to be coaching basketball up in the heavens, man. So definitely. So that's what's going on in the news today. There was a hurricane that reached suddenly touchdown, Hurricane Laura, which hit this past week, doing some damage to parts of Lake Charles and other surrounding areas. They say there were 6 reported deaths at the time that I checked out the news. So doing this, man, this helps me keep up with current events so I can share them with other people as well. So yeah, we in here in Baton Rouge, we didn't get too much of the hurricane itself, but places like in the southwestern region, they definitely did as well. So man, I hope for a speedy recovery there. I hope that everyone is able to bounce back and be as strong as ever with this hurricane. I think there's 2 more that's also brewing in the Gulf, if I'm not mistaken. So, wow, I'll be glad when this season is over with, this hurricane season, man, for real. It's a bummer. You never know which area is going to be affected. You just never know how they're going to go, because they can definitely take its turn, take a different course. Also in the news, there's a St. Louis cop that dies after being shot by a gunman. I think there was like a standoff, 16 hours, and unfortunately, one of the cops who was involved in the standoff was killed. The U.S. coronavirus, the total of people that have it thus far is up to 6 million now, and the feds say don't wait for any vaccination. Do the right thing, and that is wear your masks. I have in my pocket. Wear your mask. Practice social distancing, if y'all may. Um, there is supposed to be a vaccination coming out in hopefully before the end of the year. They claim way before the stage 3 developmental phase. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I don't if I don't. To be honest with you, I am not going to try to give any thought to taking the vaccine. I don't know if you will, but I definitely am not going to do that. Um, the conversation of white parents need to have after with kids after the situation that has occurred in Wisconsin. There's an author by the name of Jennifer Harvey. She's a professor at Drake University, professor of religion. She says that parents of children who are trying to make sense of what's happening in America, the question is now, what do we do to actually curtail this problem? And she said that we should teach them about the situations that occurred in the past, how leaders have protested for social injustice. Teach their white kids about this. Also, how policemen have tried to frame black men, and a lot of other things. So basically, she's saying that we should definitely educate these kids and not allow them to think that it's okay, it's cool for individuals like the young 17-year-old to carry guns and gun down people. And as I checked out the news this morning, President Trump had retweeted something somebody else had stated, saying that this guy, well, he didn't basically say it, but just, raising this gentleman, a young boy, up as doing something that was a very heroic, which I definitely don't agree with at all. So, man, we got a lot to learn, and a lot to go through, and a lot to experience, and what have you. So, this is surprising. The latest supporter of Trump, latest person to jump on the Trump bandwagon now is Jaheim. In case y'all don't know who Jaheim is, y'all can look him up. He said that he's an R&B singer. Back in the day, about maybe 10 years ago, he was kind of hot, and he's not relevant anymore. And he states that Trump did a lot to help out people. We should be proud to have had him and to have him as the president, and he's going to bring us more information so that we can be enlightened by what Trump has done for us black folks. Again, a little bit in the news, and I don't want to make this a Trump issue, but dang, that's what it's all about, seems to be. Trump blames Democrats for the shooting in Portland. There was a shooting that occurred over this weekend during the protests. One man was killed, and again, he blames the Democrats. Has to find someone to blame, isn't that something? But the mayor stated that, hey, we don't, because Trump was talking about that if you all want any help, we could definitely send in the troops. All you have to do is just holler, give me a call, and we'll make it happen. We can knock this out within an hour. The Portland mayor states that, hey, Trump, you're the creator of this hate, and we don't need your assistance. So we urge you to stay away. So he don't need, because he's blaming everybody. I mean, he's just blaming everybody, blaming the Democrats for everything that's going on, and in terms of taking a deep look within himself. What else y'all want to talk about? Of course, there was the incident that occurred in Wisconsin. A young man was shot by the cops, white cops. They're on disciplinary duty. 7 times, or he was. I don't know how if he was shot 7 times, but there was 7 shots that were fired not knowing how many of the bullets were hit, therefore paralyzing him, doing a lot to his insides, man. And he's now not able to walk, paralyzed from the waist down. What trips me out is they have a tendency to bring in a person's past, which leads me to believe that the past has nothing to do with unless this individual was threatening. With there are several recounts of what has transpired, but the video that has been traveling around the world and that has gone viral is that of the actual shooting. Now, I don't think a person's past should be brought into play. It has nothing to do. I don't know where they get the idea of allowing cops to be the judge and jury. So there's a lot of people feel that, hey, he got what he deserved. He was a bad guy. Da da da. So you figure that out. Again, here we have in Arkansas. There was a racist. There was a sheriff who was let go of his duties because of a racist rant that he had with a woman for talking to a black guy, and the rant occurred, has gone viral. He's from Arkansas. The judge got rid of him. The thing of it is, what has happened these days since your president has gotten into the office, he's really has allowed for things to especially racism to rear its ugly head, and has allowed for these things to take place. We knew that the things like this exist in terms of people speaking overtly about racism and things of that nature, but there was it wasn't as overt. Now it's out there, and especially with the emergence of the internet. What's up, man? What's up, John? The emergence of the internet and things like that, people are able to see this right off, right? You just post it and it goes around to millions and millions of people. Just that. So my thing is, it just shows, because you never know. Well, you didn't know who was racist before then, and a lot of people kept it under wraps. But now it's just out in the open, which I feel that being that that's the case, I feel better knowing than not knowing. So I don't deal with hypocrites. So if you don't like me for whatever reason, hey, and just let it be known, and we can deal with it accordingly. So those are some of the things that are going on in the news on Open Discussion, as I mentioned, which I try to have every Monday. If you have anything that you want to talk about for the next maybe 10 minutes before I leave, feel free to let me know what it is that you want to discuss and what have you. We can talk about it. What's up, Avery? Haven't heard from you in a while. What's going on with you? I want to wish you a happy late birthday. Also, man, look, tell people about the show, man. Third Eye Visions, man. I'm elated to be a part of such a program that allow people to share, allow people to have a voice, and it just gives me. I mean, I'm meeting people from all over the world now. I have some things coming that you really are going to enjoy, but. Yeah, definitely. If you're if you're on YouTube, please by all means hit that thumbs up. If you don't like it, also give me that too, because all that helps in the analytics. But definitely, man, don't just view me, man. Don't just look at me. Excuse me, I just got through eating hamburger. Hit those thumbs ups. So, is there anything y'all want to talk about? Definitely, man. We definitely gonna miss Coach John Thompson, man. He died at 78. Georgetown University. I remember specifically a game when Southern University played Georgetown back in the day, and Southern hung with them for the first half, but the rest. But yeah, he was going to be missed, man. Like I said, I remember him as a TV announcer after he resigned from coaching. John Thompson, y'all. So, anything else I want to openly discuss? I gotta go to work, and I'm not ready for that. But you know how that is. So again, I meet here every Monday, open discussion, talking about different issues. Um, Definitely, y'all, please conversate with your kids. Let them know what's going on in this moment in time because it's so much that's going on. And me specifically, I got a 6 year old. So the thing of it is like this. I'm afraid for him because, and I don't want to sound cliches. I'm sounding like what everybody else is saying, but really, man, I don't know what the direction of this country or this world is going to be. If I had some money, I definitely would move to I would move to another country or somewhere because and just say forget United States, man, because it is basically a laughing. It has become a laughing matter, laughing stock, and it never used to be this way. I haven't watched this much news now than in my life than I do now, man, for real. Because I always want to see what's going on, what this president is doing, what because I want to make sure that I don't be in surprises. I want to be in the know, be prepared one way or another. Not just I don't want to. I'm not concerned about his antics and things like that. I just want to be in the know. I'm just concerned about my little boy and what's going to happen with him in the future, man, because it doesn't seem like there's going to be a future. So definitely, and not only hearing about Jaheim being a Trump supporter, there are other people, other black people that are supporting him. And I don't have no problem with whom you support, but definitely y'all do your homework, man, and make sure y'all go out and vote for one. But do your homework and you decide. I don't dislike anybody for voting. Are supporting, who they support. You know what I'm saying? But you have that choice, and that's the good thing. So I'm hoping that the right decision is made at the voting booth. So y'all definitely, man, y'all go out and vote and what have you. So anybody else have any topics? Anything else? Well, y'all good people, I'm not gonna stay on here longer. I just want you to definitely open your mind, free your mind. Definitely, man. Let it all out, man. Do research, study, and you'll know what's and be cognizant of what's going on in society. Y'all stay tuned again for Third Eye Visions as I got a lot of more things coming. Love y'all, and I'm out.